time of Dish with D. That's me. It's time for my weekly What I Eat in a Day on the My WW Blue Plan. Here are some breakfasts, some lunches, and some dinners from the week. I post them on Instagram, but a few of you have asked that I would put them together and put them here on the YouTuber. So, it's easy. It's on my phone. It's just my montage together. You won't see me. You'll just see my food. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you're eating. If any of these things look really yummy, say, hey, do that. I never thought of that. Let me know if you've never thought of it and want to give it a try. I'd love to hear about it. So thank you. And if you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as part of the Dish with D community. So hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell. Let you know when I upload. These usually go up once a week. We have vlogs. We have cooking demos, we have information, you know, a little bit of everything here on the D channel, but all about the WW. So thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and let's roll footage. Breakfast this morning is overnight oats. You had it right, it's Monday. Not just any overnight oats, this is matcha green tea overnight oats. I have half a cup of rolled oats, a teaspoon of matcha, half a cup of milk of your choice. I do a third a cup of, or quarter to a third a cup of non-fat Greek yogurt, depending on how thick or thin I want it. Dash of salt. I did do 2 tablespoons of monk fruit sweetener and a dash of vanilla extract. That's how I like my matcha. So for me, on the blue plan, this is a 5 Smart Point bowl of matcha. All my toppings are 1 teaspoon of each crushed hemp, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. I don't have to count it. There's 0 points amount. I mean, you could give it a point if you feel the necessary, but I don't. But this is going to be my high caffeinated breakfast and high protein as well. I don't know if you can see how green the matcha is. Let's show you the oats. There you go. It's green, all right, folks. I love it. If you've never tried it, you should. 1 teaspoon of matcha is all you need. My dinner tonight is some chicken and veggie stir fry. It was a stir fry kit. I have a half a cup of rice, white rice for 3 points. And I have a helping of the chicken and veggies, or 0 points. I just have to count the sauce. I'm only going to give it a point. I do have some spicy sunflower seeds. I'm not, I'll give it a point because I have the points to give. So for me on the blue plan, this is 5 points. Now, because it's white rice, you'd have to count it on the purple plan. And the green, you'd have to count the chicken as well. I'm not sure how much is there, but this is a heaping stir fry. Look at all the delicious green in there. Oh, cannot wait to dig in. In my book, 5 points well spent. Breakfast this morning is one of my favorites. And if you don't follow my YouTube channel, you're missing out. This is what I call the cream of wheat loaf. Yes, you heard me. I use cream of wheat instead of flour, and I make a little breakfast loaf. This loaf is 4 points on blue and probably purple. And it might be a little bit higher on green with an egg, but you could also use an egg white. It will be 4 points for you as well. But the topper, people, to today is some Barney powdered almond butter. You heard that right. 1 Smart Point of serving. I have 2 tablespoons mixed with some cashew milk. You heard that right as well, because why not make it creamy? To me, the secret to good almond butter, because it's a little flat, I won't lie, is I put some monk fruit on top. I used the monk fruit golden today, and some salt. Yes, totally better. If you're not enjoying almond butter, put a little monk fruit and salt on top. It helps. It's just a bit flat without it. So that's an extra point. So my breakfast this morning is 5 Smart Points on the My WW blue plan, and the purple plan, and the green. This might be a point higher, but let's pretend that I used egg whites, so it would be 5 points for you as well. Yes, run. I have a recipe blog listed in the description in my bio link. Sorry about that. And for my recipe blog, dishwithd.blogspot.com. Go there, go to the search bar, put in cream of wheat bread or loaf. I can't remember what I called it. Hit search. You will definitely come up. And if you want to go see the video, go to my YouTube channel. Same area for the link, Dish with D on YouTube. And you can watch how easy this was to make. Because who doesn't want some cute little sweet bread for breakfast? You could put maple syrup on top, jam on top. Sometimes I do sugar-free jam on one side and then peanut butter on the other, and it's like peanut butter and jelly, but I'm out of sugar-free jam today, so it's all almond butter. Hooray for me, and thank you to Barney Butter. Dinner tonight is another stir-fried medley, garlic and ginger I think it was called, with half a portion of the Trader Joe's No Guilt mac and cheese for 4 points. My stir-fry, I'll give it a point for the sauce. My chicken is 0, so for me it is a 5 smart point dinner on blue. I may go back for more mac and cheese, I'm not sure, but we will see. That looks pretty good. I got my dipping mustard and I'm ready to go. All right, this is 1 point well spent. Today I'm having a flatbread, a Notorious Family Bakery, whole grain, oat, mini lavash, I got tongue-tied, for 1 smart point on all plans. I topped it with a 0 point amount, or 0 egg salad. I get 2 eggs, mash them with spices, and I use a little bit of yogurt. That's how I like it. And I topped it with some of my, I don't know if you can see it, I'm going to move some around, homemade pickle de gallo. You heard me, pico de gallo. I have a video on my channel how to make homemade pico de gallo. It is 0 points. It is phenomenal. I topped it with some alfalfa sprouts. So for me, it is 1 point. I just have to count my flatbread. My eggs are 0, my yogurt is 0, my pico de gallo is 0, and my sprouts are 0. So guess who's having chips with her lunch today? Maybe. Look at that. Yep. If you're on green, you'd have to count the 2 eggs for 4 points, but purple and blue do not. So it would be a 5 smart point on green lunch. But if you haven't, run over to the Notorious. I do believe they still have the coupon Delish15 to get 15% off your order. These lavages are fantastic. They make a great vehicle. I toast it in my toaster oven lightly. It's kind of like a tostado, and it's a bed for anything you want to put on it, and it makes it phenomenal. This is WW at its finest. Enjoy, folks. I'm certainly going to enjoy this for lunch. Breakfast this morning is a 2-ingredient dough bagel bun that I topped with homemade non-fat Greek yogurt that I made here in my Instant Pot. To me, it's like cream cheese. I'm sorry. It just is phenomenal because I really drain mine really well. So it's thick like cream cheese. I topped it with 2 slices of the hardwood smoked ahi tuna from Trader Joe's. I'll show you this. And 2 scrambled eggs with some Flavor God ketchup and salt and pepper. So for me on the blue plan, this is a 3 smart point breakfast. On purple, it would be 3 as well. And on the green plan, it would be 3 plus 4 is 7. And they'd have to count the tuna. I do believe this tuna might have a point because of the, I think there's some sort of sesame oil on there, but I'm really not worrying about it. So for me, this is going to be a 3 smart point breakfast. I cannot wait to dig in. Look at that beautiful ahi. Oh, my mouth is just watering. I did top it with everything bagel seasoning as well, though it did have some of that already on there, but my cream cheese has it as well, if you can see that. I'm super duper excited to eat this. I know. You wish y'all had some. Well, head to Trader Joe's and grab it. Today's lunch is some leftover stir-fried veggies from last night for 0 points. Some cut up chicken for 0. I have about 1 point's worth of rice, white rice, and 1 point's worth of fat-free cottage cheese that I sprinkled with some everything but the bagel. So for me on the blue plan, this is a 2 smart point lunch. I'm super excited to have this. Something different. I love to do leftovers funky ways. So this is my funky leftover dinner lunch. Funky leftover lunch hack. Yeah. Enjoy your day, folks. This is what I'm having. Purple, it would be the same points because it's white rice. And green, you'd have to have that chicken in. I'm not quite sure. I didn't measure it. It wasn't that much, but you probably have to count it. So this is my lunch on the blue plan. Here is my dinner tonight. This is, let me grab the box, the Trader Joe's Thai Sweet Chili Veggie Burger. Now, I'm not really a big veggie burger lover, but that Thai sweet chili has my name on it. So I'm curious to see how these taste. It is 4 points on all plans, I believe. And I have it on a Notoria's mini lavage, whole grain, flatbread for 1 point. A slice of, at Trader Joe's again, Jarlsberg light reduced fat Swiss cheese. 1 slice is 1 point. It's a huge piece of cheese. I was actually shocked. Look at that. I'm not a cheese lover, but I'll take that 1 point. I made some carrot fries, just roasted in the oven. And one of my roasted beets, 0 and 0. And I do have some microgreens for 0. I do have a little bit of gochujang sauce to make it a little bit spicy. I'm not counting it. I don't know if it has points, but I didn't use enough to worry about. So for me, this is a 5 smart point dinner. Girls got room for a latte tonight. Yum. I will come back and let you know how that burger was in case you're interested. Hey, coming at you with a thumbs up for those veggie burgers. They were pretty good. I mean, 5 points is 4 points. It's a bit steep in my mind for a veggie burger, but it was good. And that gochujang on there, amazing. So yes, that was a good Trader Joe's purchase. So will I purchase them again? Good to have around when you want something different. But hey, live and learn. Try it for yourself if you want to. If not, then don't. That's okay. But I want to give it that, yes, I liked it. Hey, coming at you with a thumbs up for those veggie burgers. They were pretty good. I mean, 5 points is 4 points. It's a bit steep in my mind for a veggie burger, but it was good. And that gochujang on there, amazing. So yes, that was a good Trader Joe's purchase. So will I purchase them again? Good to have around when you want something different. But hey, live and learn. Try it for yourself if you want to. If not, then don't. That's okay. But I want to give it that, yes, I liked it. Had so many points left over today. I am finishing my day with a matcha latte made with oat milk. 4 points for the oat milk. It's a little steep, but I still have 8 points left over. So it was a very veggie day for me. So I decided to hit it up hard with a favorite oat beverage mixed with a let me show you the matcha powder I used. This Tea Pigs Premium Organic Matcha. So I made me a latte for 4 smart points. I am super duper excited to have this. It is iced and it is whipped. Oat milk whips fantastically. Look at this. This is a cup of oat milk. This glass is huge. It's like a 21-ounce glass. So yeah, this really whipped up nice. Nice way to end my day. This morning's breakfast is a new Kodiak flavor for me. I've never tried this flavor, but I was intrigued. It is cinnamon oat power cakes. Now, the downside of this is the 3rd cup is 5 points. That's a little steep for me for Kodiak. Normally my 3rd cup of flavored ones is usually 4. It's 1 extra point. I'm not going to quibble about that. But I wanted to try it. I made it plain because I just wanted to see how it tasted. I didn't put any kind of funky extracts and spices in because I don't know what it tastes like. So, but I did get 12 mini muffins for 5 points. I did top it with some monk fruit powder and a little bit of water and a little bit of vanilla extract. I wanted a glaze today. I didn't feel like syrup. I felt like a glaze. Like, this is just, they smell like cinnamon rolls. So cinnamon roll theme, we put a glaze. And I did also top it with Flavor God cinnamon roll, buttery cinnamon roll, just a sprinkle, because they smell like cinnamon rolls. So I'm not too sad to give 5 points to this plate of delicious little mini muffins. And I'm intrigued to try the cinnamon oat flavor. So thank you and have a great day. All right, not quite sure what I wanted for lunch today, so we're experimenting. I made a honey mustard dressing for 0 points. It's a little dark. I think I put a little too much of one ingredient in there, so I need to tweak that, but I think it's really quite tasty, honestly. And I have some cucumbers to dip, some baby bell peppers to dip. I have a roasted beet, and I have a 3-pack of the little Bel Gioioso mozzarella balls. 3 of them are 2 points. Some 0 point rotisserie, not really rotisserie chicken, it's Instant Pot chicken, plain breast meat, 0 points. A hard-boiled egg for 0. And I have 4 of these crackers. These are 1 point each. They're huge. They are the Goya crackers. So yeah, 4 points for my crackers, 2 points for my cheese. This is a 6-point lunch. And yeah, I really am digging this dressing. It's just a little riff on honey mustard. There's no mayo in it, so that's how it's 0 points. Yes, I use my homemade non-fat Greek yogurt that I make in my Instant Pot. It's creamy and delicious. I think it came out fantastic. And I can't wait to dig in on the blue plan. On the purple plan, it'd be the same points. On the green plan, you have to count this chicken. And everything else would be, well, the egg too. You'd have to count that too. Be a little bit higher on green. But on blue and purple, it is a definite winner dinner, lunch, cracker plate. It's hot dogs tonight in Dish with D House. I have a 4-point potato roll with a 1-point ballpark smoked turkey dog and some pickle de gallo, some mustard. And if you're saying, Dee, did you put cottage cheese on your hot dog? Yes, I did. I didn't really measure how much it was. It's fat-free. I mean, seriously, it's not that much. But I thought it'd be interesting to try. I don't know. It just sounded interesting. So I have a 4-point bun, a 1-point hot dog. Everything else is 0 on the blue plan. So it's a 5-point dog. I'm probably going to have some veggies and maybe some salad on the side. I actually have 2 hot dogs. I'm going to have a plain one. We'll see how this goes. And if you haven't made my pickle de gallo, it's up on my channel from my weekend food prep, Dish with D. Link in the, whatchamacallit, you know what I'm going to say, in the bio link. Go make this. This is a 0-point pickle pico de gallo. Pickles, red bell pepper, jalapenos, pickle brine, and I think there was garlic. But yeah, how delicious is that? Good on chips, good on food. This morning's breakfast is another 2-ingredient, or as I call it, 4-ingredient dough bagel bun. I use, in my bagel bun, non-fat Greek yogurt, flour, an egg, and some yeast. So that is why I call it a 4-ingredient dough bagel bun. On blue, it doesn't cost you any extra points to add that egg, and I think it makes a world of difference. I don't know if you can see, I don't think I can show it to you. Gets little nooks and crannies in there. I have topped with non-fat Greek yogurt that I made in my Instant Pot, homemade, but here's the kicker. I get some, I drain my yogurt completely. Look at that, it looks like cream cheese. Well, guess what? I just added some Watkins cream cheese flavor to my yogurt, and let's just say it's a game changer for me. So I have that for 0 points. I have this ahi tuna I got at Trader Joe's for 0 points. I have 1 point's worth of avocado, and I have a hard-boiled egg. So for me on the blue plan, it is a 3 for my bun and 4 for my avocado point breakfast. 4 smart points on blue and purple. Green, not sure whether you have to count this ahi, probably do. And the egg would be 2 points. Of course, that's just a medium egg, it's small. I wouldn't count it as 2. If a large is 2, I don't think a medium should be 2, but that's my personal opinion. But run over to my channel, Dish with D on YouTube. I have a whole expose on extracts that I put up last night. I have several exposés, one on sugar-free puddings, one on powdered peanut butter. That's just my tips and tricks. And if you're struggling or need some new ideas, I tell you to go check out my YouTube channel, Dish with D. You won't regret it. You'll find out very good information and maybe get some good recipes and tremendous support there. So thanks for joining me. I'm going to go enjoy this delicious bagel bun, and I will talk to you later. I was so excited, I forgot to film. I made Kodiak cakes, energy cakes, pumpkin flax into like a protein carrot / muffin. Yeah, I got 13 muffins. One is actually a bonus big one, but I ate half of them before I forgot to film. But they were 4 smart points. They have a mock cream cheese glaze on there that I came up with non-fat Greek yogurt, monk fruit, and this sweet bad boy. Oh yeah, it tastes legit like cream cheese. It's awesome, and it's my homemade yogurt, so it's much thicker. So good, so good. And the video will be up later today on my YouTube channel, Dish with D. You will see me make these, and I made cookies, carrot protein cookies. Actually, these aren't carrot, the carrot's in the cookies. Again, I'm not awake yet, hence why I forgot to film. But there was 12 mini muffins. I say was because I ate most of them. And 13 actually with one bonus large one for 4 smart points. That's breakfast. The cookies are cooling. I will show you them too when they're done, after I glaze them, because yes, we're going to glaze our protein cookies. But the video for both of these will be up later today on my channel, Dish with D. Go check it out. So delicious. Hey, it's time to Dish with D. I thought I'd film while I tasted this brand new find. PO's Classic Onion Crunchy Rings. I've never had these before, so I'm interested to try them. Let's see. I think they are 1 ounce for 5 points, which these don't weigh much, so I'm sure an ounce is a lot. Get the bag open. Need the scissors. Getting ready for dinner, and I thought I need to try these. I got these at Sam's Club. Ooh. So they look like. They smell like onions. Mmm. I like these. I like these. You have to like Funyuns to like these. But these get thumbs up for me. So PO's, you are the bomb. Like I said, I got these at my local Sam's Club. That's why it's such a big bag. But I do believe they have a website and stuff. I'm not really sure. These are very new to me. I've never had them before. Dish with D approves. Breakfast this morning is a veggie scramble crepe made with the crepini's cauliflower and egg crepes. 2 of the crepes are 1 point, so I have them doubled up just to make it a little more substantial. I have 1 point's worth of shredded hash browns, 2 eggs, 2 mini bell peppers, a little bit of onion. I think that was it. Scramble that all together, put it inside, and you can see it. And then I topped it with some of these microgreens and about a tablespoon, if even that, of Trader Joe's light Mexican blend cheese. Just enough to hold the crepe together. I'm not even going to count it. I topped it with some fresh salsa and some non-fat Greek yogurt that kind of oozed over, and more microgreens. So for me on the blue plan, it is 1 point for the potato and 1 point for the wraps. This is a 2 point huge, and I mean huge, breakfast burrito. On purple, it would be 1 point just for the wrap. And on green, you would have to count 4 points for the eggs. So can't beat that. This is going to be a delicious, filling Sunday morning breakfast burrito. I adore those crepini wraps. They are so good. They kind of smell like cauliflower, but they taste delicious. So get them if you see them. They're really, really delicious.